again, Chelsea ahead, conceding equalisers. What's going on in defence, and how do you think?
It's not defence. It's not defence. It's conceding as a team. So the lack of concentration on mistakes for the goals are moments, but you defend as a team as much as you attack as a team. So we concede because we switch off. And in a game which should be comfortably seen out at 2-0 up, and that's not to disrespect Sheffield United, at 2-0 is not the end of the story. And I was clear with the players at half time that this can either be 3-0, okay, then this could be nice, or potential 2-2 on our hands. So the disappointing fact is probably the first goal as much as anything, because that allowed it, but we only have ourselves to look at as a group, not individually.
Frank, the substitution, the double late substitution at the time, it looked bold, it looked, Billy Gilmore coming on, the fans were loving it. Tomorrow, the statistics, it's going to look, you'll get some sort of blame for that maybe that wasn't the right move to make.
It wasn't bold because it was 1-for-1 in both positions. So Covers was on his haunches and was blatantly tired. Billy Gilmore was a midfield player I've got on the bench, and Michy was to try and bring some energy to Tammy, who had been our best player clearly in the game. So other people can make what they want of that, but it wasn't I wouldn't be clever at 2-1 trying to actually see the game out.
Just on that, Frank, not trying to labour the point, but on that, you do seem short in midfield. Is this because you've got such faith in Billy to come through and contend with the first team?
I've got faith in Billy to come through. I think he's going to have a big future. But we obviously we have an injury with N'Golo in midfield, who we all know is a fantastic player for us. So Billy's on the bench. Simple as that. As we know, we have a ban. The squad is what the squad is.
We've seen two senior midfielders go, and I know they haven't been involved last year either, with Drinkwater and Bakayoko. Can you explain the thinking?
Danny Drinkwater had been here for 2 years and hadn't played many games, and was eager to go for his own benefit, which I thought was good for us. And Bakayoko, similarly, was here for 1 season and been on loan, and gone again to go on loan and try and bring himself back to where he wants to be. So that's it.
And at the same time, it sort of plays into a lot of what you're trying to do, because your young lads are standing up, and as Tammy proved again today.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk midfield players, we've got Jorginho, we've got Kovacic, we've got Kante, we've got Mount, we've got Ross Barkley, we've got Reece James coming back from injury who can play in midfield, and Andreas Christensen who can play in midfield. So I have to make decisions on the squad as a whole, and that's my job.
Frank, it's pressing to bring it up again, but once again, the black player who's made a mistake, but on social media there's a load of racist commenting. What's your reaction to that? What do you think needs to be done? It's just ridiculous to see it once again.
Yeah, I'm probably going over the ground I went round with Tammy even before. That firstly, it's the person who does it, wherever they're hiding from, and secondly, we have to look at social media and the platforms and give them some accountability to actually have people who register who could be chased down for it. I think it's simple. Unless we get to that, then how horrible that conversation is, we're all going to get tired talking about it, because if there's no culpability to anybody, then anyone can say to anyone. I don't care if it's racism, could be calling names, could be homophobia, could be sexism, could be everything. If we allow it, then unfortunately in modern society it's out there, and it has to be dealt with. I think we have plans to do that. So everyone knows, in the way I speak and the way the club act consistently, where we want to go with it, and it's particularly not particularly if it's our player, any player. So we're clear about that.
Frank, on a different subject, Frank, Tomori, and you rested Christensen. What you thinking was behind that?
Because I think Tomori has played very well for me last year, and training at a really high level, and I've got competition at centre back, so it was he deserved to play, and I thought he played well. So it was just a choice. Yeah.
Liam?
Are you worried about still searching for the right defensive combination, like switching the centre backs around?
No, I wouldn't say I'm worried about it. It's I'm trying to work all over the team to get the right combinations. Rudiger now is fit after the international break, so it gives me another choice. I've said it before. You can isolate goals and talk about centre backs or whoever. It's not. It's team. When we score goals, it's because sometimes of a centre back moving the ball quickly on the opposite side of that. So I'm not relating the centre back issue. I'm confident and trust completely the 4 centre backs that I have. yeah, we're just in a moment now where we obviously need to stop conceding so many goals.
Frank,
Last one, Andy.
Your starting 11 was the youngest of any Chelsea starting 11 since the Premier League began.
Mm.
Do you think that is any sort of contributing factor to, you talk about the lapses in concentration, that sort of thing? Is the team maybe a bit raw, they're a little bit naive in that respect?
No, I don't put that together, and I couldn't care less that we've got the youngest team in Premier League history. It was a real plus last week that it was the youngest in 24 or 5 years, and the fact that it's young today, I don't think it relates. I don't think it relates at all.